1300 hours, Pakistan Standard Time. Assalamu alaikum. This is Radio Pakistan. The news read by Asif Hanif. First, the headlines. Special Assistant on Information and Broadcasting has emphasized on forging unity and utilizing all available resources to defeat the coronavirus pandemic. Distribution of financial assistance to deserving families under Ihsas Emergency Cash Program is continuing across the country. Indian troops have again resorted to unprovoked ceasefire violation along line of control and working boundary in Chirikot and Shakargarh sectors, deliberately targeting civilian population. The President and Prime Minister have felicitated Christian community celebrating Easter today to mark resurrection of Jesus Christ. And now the news in detail. Special Assistant on Information and Broadcasting Dr. Firdaus Ashikawan has emphasized on forging unity and utilizing all available resources to defeat the coronavirus pandemic. Responding to PPP Chairman Bilawal Bhutto Zardari's recent statement, she said in a series of tweets that after 18th Amendment, health has been devolved subject to provinces and PPP has been ruling Sindh for over 1 decade. Dr. Firdaus Ashikawan said all decisions in National Coordination Committee are taken with mutual consultation and Sindh Chief Minister Syed Murad Ali Shah is member of NCC. Foreign Minister Shah Mahmood Qureshi has said volunteers of Corona Relief Tiger Force will provide ration to deserving families silently and without hurting their self-respect. In a video message, he said Prime Minister Imran Khan has earmarked 144 billion rupees to help the deserving families under Ihsas program. He said in the next phase, each assistance of 12,000 rupees will be distributed among 2.5 million families in cooperation with Punjab government under Insaf Relief Package. Distribution of financial assistance to deserving families under Ihsas Emergency Cash Program is continuing across the country, including Azad Kashmir. Complete social distancing and disinfection of hands and other equipment is being ensured at the cash points across the country to protect the people from coronavirus pandemic. In a tweet, Special Assistant to Prime Minister on Poverty Alleviation Dr. Sania Nishtar said 16.58 billion rupees have been distributed among 1.38 million families across the country till yesterday under Ihsas Emergency Cash Program. The number of coronavirus infection cases in the country has reached 5,038. These include 2,425 in Punjab, 1,318 in Sindh, 697 in Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, 228 in Balochistan, 119 in Islamabad, 216 in Gilgit-Baltistan and 35 in Azad Kashmir. 1,026 patients have been recovered while 86 have been died from infectious disease. Meanwhile, the global infectious from coronavirus stand at 1.75 million. Over 107,000 people have died so far from this pandemic. In the United States, the death toll surpassed 20,000, leading the world in deaths and more than 500,000 infections. World Bank has forecast worst economic slump in South Asia region in 40 years due to coronavirus. The World Bank in its South Asia Economic Focus Report said the South Asian region comprising 8 countries is likely to show economic growth of 1.8% to 2.8% this year. Indian army troops resorted to unprovoked ceasefire violation late last night along LOC and working boundary in Chirikot and Shakargarh sectors, deliberately targeting civilian population. According to ISPR, due to indiscriminate fire of mortars in Chirikot sector along LOC, 35 years old innocent civilian resident of Sarai village got injured. In Shakargarh sector along working boundary, 57 years old citizen resident of village Nangal sustained serious injuries. Both injured have been evacuated and being provided with medical care. The Christian community is celebrating Easter today with religious zeal and fervor to mark resurrection of Jesus Christ. Special prayers are being held across the country in the wake of coronavirus pandemic. President Dr. Arif Alvi and Prime Minister Imran Khan has felicitated the Christian citizens of Pakistan on the occasion of Easter. In his message, the President in his felicitations message said Christian as well as other minorities are equal citizens of state and their rights had fully been safeguarded by the Constitution of Pakistan. In a message on the occasion wishing the Christian community, The Prime Minister asked the Christian citizens to pray and celebrate at home by observing the national safety protocols. In his live stream message on the occasion, Pope Francis urged people not to go afraid over coronavirus, calling on them to be messengers of life in a time of death. And that is the end of this news bulletin. For more news and analysis, log on to our website radio.gov.pk and also watch live video streaming of our news bulletins on the link facebook.com/Radio Pakistan News Official.